Another day, another dollar. What's on? I be stunting like a big
Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. And so off the tip, it's Minnesota. Pass the ball. Outside Edwards. And the three off target. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Now, here is Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Here is Edwards. Williams with a clean look. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And there it is for him.
What a ferocious drive by Edwards, fending off the defense with ease.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. Now Halliburton. Fires, high post. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Buries it from three-point range.
All right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
For three, Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. That one, no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Pass to Nembhard. And the Pacers another three.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Edwards with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride. Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Nesmith can't get it to go. Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And it's good, 2 points. Halliburton's got 8.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped him seize control.
Here's Indiana. Halliburton looking around. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. Williams for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the dunk by Jackson.
An elite passer. Halliburton is especially dangerous in the pick and roll.
And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Ball's knocked loose. Driving the lane. Here's Filipowski. Outside Mathurin. Pass to McConnell. Takes it out to Siakam. Here's Filipowski. That one, no good. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Here's Filipowski. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Outside Thomas. The Timberwolves had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
No good on the second free throw. Out to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota. Now, here's McConnell. Hasn't made one yet. Halliburton outside. Launches it. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Minnesota on top. They're up by 6. And the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've out-hustled their opponents so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
That's good from Halliburton. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
To the inside. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home. You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Outside, Walker. Six on the shot clock. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
Indiana shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Outside, Walker. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to Edwards. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Here's Bassett. Indiana moving the ball around. Stolen by Ball. Stolen by Walker. And here again, the Pacers in transition. Up the court they go.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
It's Edwards on the wing. Filipowski grabs the board.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
The offensive rebound. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Outside, Walker. 5 to shoot. Over Williams. Williams knocks it loose.
Substitution for your Pacers. Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam.
Minnesota leading by 4. Ball with it. Guarded now by Jackson. The kick out to Williams. Outside Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
To the paint. Siakam inside. Shoots over McDaniel. And the basket by Jackson.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Ball. Here's McDaniels. Pass the ball. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
They're whistled for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Here's Nembhard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Pacers have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Nembhard. Swiped it away. charity stripe shot. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Pass the ball. Fires for three. They get it back. Out to Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Indiana trails by 5. Here's Neesmith. He's covered by Ball. It's Nembhard on the wing. Here's Mathurin. He hangs. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. .105 left to play here in the second quarter. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Over to the wing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That shot misses. Nembhard with it. He's got 6. There's the triple. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Indiana trails by 7. Halliburton outside. Outside for Jackson. Indiana moving it around. 6 to shoot. Back to Siakam. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively.
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Trying to find Halliburton and gets it to him. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it. Halliburton picks him up. Ball from long range. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 9 points. That's tipped. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Hits it from three-point range. Neesmith has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Over in the corner, Edwards. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Edwards got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Two substitutions here. Indiana trails by 9. Here's Nembhard. He's got 6. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Down low. And he dumps it down.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Nembhard's shot is good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And here's Walker. Scoreless thus far.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Inside. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Timberwolves, number 19.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's Randall. Outside for Thomas. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Indiana trails by 8. Here's Mathurin. Second chance shot. Thomas grabs the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. For 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Mathurin's got 7 points.
And for a classic two-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
Here's Randall. The Pacers pull it in. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. To the middle. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Mathurin. He has 7. And yes, it's good. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Right side, Mathurin. Pass to Bassey. To the inside. Here's Nembhard. That one misses. Here's Thomas. And it's good for 2. Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Tim.
52.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Timberwolves leading by 5. But 3 bangs home the trifecta. Thomas got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Minnesota.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Count the basket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point lead. And the shot goes in.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Halliburton on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Thomas goes in. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton outside. There's the three. Randall grabs the board. Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Halliburton with the bucket.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
Deflects the pass. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Outside for Thomas. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Right now, I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And here's Edwards from the arc. They get the rebound. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That is his first foul of the game. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. All sorts of time. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
They set the pick. The kick out to Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Indiana trails by 7. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Edwards. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And their offense is really cooking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Williams for three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Jackson. Halliburton outside. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards careening his way to the rim. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Halliburton. Siakam, right side. Pass to Halliburton. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Ball going inside. And here's Edwards from the arc. The kick out to Ball. On the clock. Off target from three-point range. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam for three. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one.
Yeah, this for the culture. Gotta keep it straight like Gibraltar or the crease upon jeans with Travolta. We was dancing like machines. A JB, cape up on his shoulders or the Mike Prince pulled about the holster. Same tree, it represent blackness from the passage. The past is alive and well, surprising like magic. The altar with his classic. Now I ain't reinvent the wheel. I simply put some spinners on it and begin to peel. So many layers to my people, but we tend to feel as though the media presents us like we sent. And that's tragic. We the fabric of any field. We make a static from a static when we interfere. To be the leader means you never see the vision clear. Too busy blazing for the followers to get the steal. I'm the smoke for all creators who ain't get the deal. The culture first, if you foreign to it, it's the real. You can love it, just remember, bring a budget for the people who discover what you covered. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, commodify it, monopolize it, then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted. From Congos to break beats to synth beats, the deep bass that's from Chuck Brown to heat waves to MPs. Cut down and replay the MCs that give us now, but keepsake to keepsake. It's a tough sound, a weak link. Deep fakes, give it up now, but meet fate. No metaphor in the form of food, it's real soul. Not getting credit for the the culture getting real old. Not too many things in life that I would fold. Give it up or give it up, I'm getting real close.
For the real ones who build what we make here to stay evermore. You can't feel how it feels, you just fake in the phone.
Too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account, look like she banking on tips. I came up for nothing, was laying on and sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said it, I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit. My diamonds are icy, I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s and running from 12, but that isn't Brady. But that doesn't faze me, I keep to myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me, it be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. Yeah, having some twins, there's 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you're doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10 and you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my and shit. I thought about for practice, like I've been auditioning. Cut a off when she started a biggering. Cut it, they use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with. I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got some for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and they you could tell me. Want what I wanted, you could give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers do not make. Try to be cool, but I'm not for the. I got the rock paper. I keep it like rock paper scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta. Even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know I probably. Always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta pay the. If it want me, she gotta be attending. If she's sending me selfies, it gotta be joining. Too many times I told these, stop playing with me. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got some for hating on this. I've been waiting on this. On this.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Hey, I just went bought a watch with a whole lot of diamonds to shawty my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the make a play and get off that. I say R.I.P. Kobe, so fly when I ball out. where I skydive. So much on me could've went by the Williams, the Rudy's, a big Popeye. In a whole different bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for you know that I'm taxing. Keep buying clothes, that's still in the package. If he say that he robbed me, he capping it. Really no throw sevens like Kaepernick. You not blind and you see that we have it. Known in my city, so no, I'm not average. Came a long way from in the cabin. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I out the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich. No, I'm with some elegance. I'm with it some with a post, so I hope that you hesitant. If they make them wish that they never, most of these just they be telling it. Man, I'm finna take over, I'm stamping it. How you this hit they selling ain't rip. Left your dog in that rain and ain't help with it. How is you solid, you ain't never dealt with it. You see me, I come different, I'm blessed with it. We ain't got the rollie, it go with my necklace. 30 for both, you could you mess with it. Can't do the show if it don't gotta check with it. Dean Popo, I swear they irrelevant. Hating like I don't know, that's really jealous. Knowing they mad that they no longer next to me. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I out the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich.
Eastside got that, I'm serving it. Ben GT, I'm swerving it. Tell me what's the word, what you heard it. Hood tat on me permanent. Where you from, ain't heard of it. Show me for you owe me, look. We ain't boo. With me, my mood switch. Till my hand hurt. Pull that out and see who legs work. Eastside be the Mecca, don't ever get it backwards. Eastside like it. Eastside got that. Eastside like it. Eastside, this ain't what you think. This ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Eastside do the most. Eastside like it. Got that. Eastside got that. Eastside like it. Eastside, this ain't what you. This ain't what you. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Hey, do the most. Okay, this no surprise. Eastside know the vibes. Get down. Look me in my eyes. If you make it, I'm gon' do my job. Yes. I can whip it, I can drive it. Depending on her mileage, I'm passenger in her docket. Yeah, beefing over. Oh no, I don't want no problemo. Push me to the limit, I jump out and show you my demo. Eastside like it. Eastside got that. Eastside like it. Eastside, this ain't what you think. This ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Eastside do the most. Eastside like it. Got that. Eastside got that. Eastside like it. Eastside, this ain't what you. This ain't what you. This ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Do the most. Eastside do the most.
A la hora cero, la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sander Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. A la hora cero, en la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sander Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. Estoy demasiado veloz, no pueden verme. Cada vez que quiero quemar, le tiro a Werner. Me gustan más los billetes azules que los verdes. Ustedes hasta cuando ganan pierden. A todas estas serpientes les mudé las pieles. Los zorros combinando las cartieles. Fanáticos con mi nombre en los carteles. Me muevo como los que tú quieres. Guagua blinda pa' brindar de mi pauta. Esta
se quieren guindar. Si por mi instinto me dejo llevar, pues les doy bulería a los David Bisbal. Escúchame bien, yo no tengo rival. Tú podrás rimar, pero no suena igual. Es mantenerse, no es solo llegar. Tanto dinero que piensan que es ilegal. A la hora cero, en la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sandal Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. No tengo que decir de dónde soy. Todo esto lo saben ya. No sé si hay guerra o es solo un rumor. Vamos pa' la calle a ver si es verdad. Tengo fe, sé que pronto mi Dios vendrá. Mientras tanto la tierra la haré temblar. Y firme con él yo por dentro estoy. Por eso ninguno me detendrá. Ahora tengo el récord limpio y par de campeonatos. Pero antes trabajaba hasta limpieza y ornato. Quieren copiar el flow pero les cambio el formato. Correa desde arriba, ve como yo lo mato. El respeto de los veteranos desde novatos. Procura que en mi zona tú no seas no grato. Porque hasta de día están sonando los... Me respetan y los capos. A la hora cero, en la raya. Seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sandal Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. Young Kings, baby. Santurce. PR.
Ay, give me the chip, I need the championship. Wait, we got a dream, next to the team, yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My ring, should be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this overdue. This the anthem. Pull up and you know the team is strong. This your anthem. All my underdogs. Everybody get your hands up. Sometimes it's hard, but we made it through. We were struggling for a minute, so that winning overdue. Yeah, they know it's true. We on the move. Aye. Yeah. Eyes on the money, I stay in my bag. Taking my city, it's put on the map. Hustle was harder, I had to adapt. They hate me, they love me, I'm funny as that. I step in the lights, getting them hype. Don't got them all, we just got a night. Yeah, that's the way that we live in this life. We stay going in. Tell me where I would've been if I took your advice. I bet that would've dropped the price. If they be trying to lock me down, whether they better read my rights. Ayy, no we don't play. What they gon' say? Radio K. Do this all day, tell them we straight. Ayy, ready whenever I been show. Y'all really know where y'all info. Yeah, they copy like tenfold. We on the field, we gotta survive. Walk through the door. Need my award. I said we keep on scoring. Y'all just keep it score. Give me the chip, I need the championship. Wait, we got a dream, next to the team, yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My ring, should be a mother.